The internet's number one on the World Wide Web. iLive Radio.
This is Lightworks with VeeSWIZZLE. She's a hip-hop geek influenced by Dilla Beats. Tune into her show each and every Monday, 8 till 10 p.m. on iLive Radio UK, where the vibe is funky, chunky beats interwoven with lost funk hits for sound innovation. This is Lightworks with VeeSWIZZLE on iLive Radio UK.
Yes, people, you're locked into iLive Radio UK. Welcome back to the second ever episode of Lightworks, an archaeological dig into the realms of hip-hop inspired by great digging archaeologists such as Jay Dilla and Bad As you probably guessed, this week it's the one and only Donald Toussaint Louverture Bird. To follow, we've got a couple of tracks that sample the 1974 track Falling Like Dominoes.
you get away with that? You criticize our method of how we make records. You said it wasn't art, so now we're gonna rip you apart.
Stop, check it out, my man. This is the music of a hip-hop band. Jazz, well you can call it that.
But this jazz retains a new format.
Point, when you misjudged us, speculated, created a fuss.
You've made the same mistake politicians have.
Talking all that jazz. Well, I heard talk is cheap, but like beauty, talk is just skin deep. And when you lie and you talk a lot,
people tell you to step off a lot. You see, you misunderstood. A sample just a tactic, a portion of my method, a tool.
in fact, it's
Only of importance when I make it a priority.
and what we sample love by the majority.
But you a minority in terms of thought,
Narrow-minded
and poorly taught about hip-hop fame or the silly game to erase my music so no one can use it.
You step on us and we'll step on you.
can't have your cake and eat it too.
Talking all that jazz. Lies, that's when you hide the truth. It's when you talk more jazz than proof, and when you lie and address something you don't know.
It's so whack that it's bound to show.
When you lie about me or the band, we get angry. Whip out our pen, start writing again. And the things we write are always true, sucker. Get a grip, now we talking about you. Seems to me that you have a problem, so we can see what we can do to solve them.
Think rap's a fad, you must be mad. Cause we're so bad, we get respect you never had.
Tell the truth, James Brown was old. Tell Eric and Rock came out with I Got Soul.
Rap brings back old R&B, and if we would not, people could have forgotten.
We wanna make this perfectly clear. We're talented and strong and have no fear
Of those who choose to judge but lack pizzazz.
talking all that jazz.
Now we're not trying to be a boss to you. We just want to get across to you
That if you're talking jazz, the situation is a no-win.
you might even get hurt, my friend.
Stetsasonic, the hip-hop band.
And like Sly and the Family Stone, we will stand
Up for the music we live and play.
And for the song we sing today.
For now, let us set the record straight.
And later on we'll have a forum and a formal debate.
But it's important you remember though,
What you reap is what you sow.
Talking all that jazz.
talking all that jazz.
Talking all that jazz.
America's problem is self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction.
Well, today's topic, self-destruction. It really ain't the rap audience that's bugging. It's one or two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. You get caught in the mid. So to crush that stereotype, here's what we did. We got ourselves together so that you could unite and fight for what's right. Not negative cause. The way we live is positive. We don't kill our relatives.
Pop, 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 when it's shot, who's to blame? Headline, front page, and raps the name. MC Delight here to state the bottom line. The black on black crime was way before our time.
Took a brother's life with a knife as his wife cried cause he died of trifling death when he left his very last breath. Was I slept, so watch your step. So watch, 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 bang. I never ever ran from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man, cause that's
Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, it was self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah.
dos, tres, cuatro.
Funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, dying to move your body. To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Scotch tape with a razor blade, tape to your collar. Leave the guns in the crack and the knobs alone. MC lights on the microphone, bum rushing and pushing, snatching and taxing. I can't understand why brothers don't be maxing. There's only one disco, they'll close one more. You ain't guarding the door, so what you got a gun for? Do you rob the rich and give to the poor? Yo, daddy-o.
This straight from the mouth. And daddy-o,
do a crime,
end up in jail and gotta go.
Cause you could do crime and get paid today,
and tomorrow you're behind bars in the worst way.
Far from your family,
cause you're locked away.
Now tell me,
do you really think crime pays?
Even on taking what your brother had?
You little sucker.
You talking all that jazz.
It's time to stand together in a unity. Cause if not, then we're soon to be self-destroyed, unemployed. The rap race will be lost without a trace or a clue, but what to do is stop the violence and kick the science down the road that we call eternity, where knowledge is formed and you learn to be self-sufficient, independent. To teach to each is what rap intended, but society wants to invade. So do not walk this path that they laid. It's self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. D-Nice, break it down like this.
Children growing, women producing, men go working, some do steal.
Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction.
I'm Miss Melody and I'm a born-again rebel. The bombs in that must cease and settle. If we want to develop and grow to another level, we can't be guinea pigs for the devil. The enemy knows they're no fools because everyone knows the hip-hop rules. So we gotta get it and grab what's wrong. The opposition is weak and rap is strong.
This is all about, no doubt, to stop violence. But first, let's have a moment of silence. Things been stated, re-educated, evaluated. Thoughts of the past have faded. The only thing left is the memories of our belated. And I hate it when someone dies and get all hurt up for a silly gold chain by a chump.
Word up.
It doesn't make you a big man, and to one and go and dish your brother, man. And you don't know that's part of the plan. Why? Cause rap music is in full demand. Understand?
Self-destruction. Self-destruction.
My name is Just Ice, a man, not a prankster. I was known as the gangster, but believe me, that is no fun. The time is now to unite everyone. You don't have to be soft to be for peace. Robbing and killing and murdering is the least. You don't have to be chained by the beast. But party people, it's time I release.
Hey yo, here's the situation. Idiocy, nonsense, violence, not a good policy. Therefore, we must ignore fighting and fussing. Heaven's at the door, so there'll be no bum rushing. Let's get together because we're falling apart. I heard a brother shot another, it broke my heart. I don't understand the difficulty, people. Love your brother, treat him as an equal. They call us animals, I don't agree with them. I'll prove it wrong, but right is what you're proving them. Take heed before I leave to what I'm saying, or we'll all be on our knees praying.
Heavy deep in the heart of the matter. The self-destruction is served on a platter, making a day, not failing to anticipate. They got greedy, so they fell for the bait. That makes them a victim, picked and plucked. New jack in jail, but to the vets they're a duck. There's no one around, cause in jail you're a number. They never took the time to wonder about
self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction.
Yes, we urge to merge. We live for the love of our people, the hope they get along.
Yeah, so we did a song.
Getting a point to our brothers and sisters who don't know the time.
Boy, so we know the ride.
Instead in your head, you know our job to build and collect ourselves with intellect. To evolve to self-respect. Cause we got to keep ourselves in check, or else it's
self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction.
So Bird's music has been a rich source for sampling. In a sense, Bird was already kind of taking part in a proto-sampling back in the 70s when he made his classic funk records. source tracks for the majority of Bird's most sampled records came from the series of albums made in the 1970s under the supervision of our friends, the VeeSWIZZLE brothers, who also worked with last week's featured artist, Bobby Humphrey. The VeeSWIZZLE brothers were integral to the sound of the albums Bird produced in the 70s, including the album Stepping Into Tomorrow.
prior knowledge to any invasion or any invasion being planned or executed, and I have no ties to Madly or any organizations affiliated. Thank you.
So, Bird was known as one of the most successful jazz musicians because he explored funk and soul while remaining a true jazz artist. As a result of that, dozens and dozens of hip-hop artists have borrowed his music to create their own sound. From old-school innovators such as Public Enemy to second-generation names like Ludacris and, of course, Madlib and Dilla. How could we forget them?
Man, don't you worry about a thing. About your daughter, no, she's not my type.
But suppose she said she loved me.
All you're afraid of the mix it black and white. Living in the land where the Lord say, mixing up race makes the blood impure.
Yeah.
She's a woman, I'm a man. Look at your face, I see, I can't stand it. Get down. Oh, no, come on, now.
People are afraid of. People are afraid of. People are afraid of. People are fear of.
Black man, black woman, black baby, white man, white woman, white baby, white man, black woman, black baby, black man, white woman, black baby.
Yo, man, you need to calm down. Don't get mad. I don't need your sister.
But suppose she said she loved me.
Want to still love her or would you dismiss her?
Hey.
What is pure? Who is pure? Is it European? I ain't sure. If the whole world was to come through peace and love, then what would we be made of?
Excuse us for the news. You might not be amused, but did you know white comes from black? No need to be confused. Excuse us for the news. I question those accused. Why is this?
Hey, yo, Black, it's time. Word. Bird, it's timing. It's time, man. Alright, begin. Yeah. Straight out the fucking dungeons of rap. Where fake niggas don't make it back. I don't know how to start this. Yo.
Rappers are monkey flipping with the funky rhythm I be kicking. Musician, inflicting composition of pain. I'm like Scarface, sniffing cocaine, holding an M16. See with the pen I'm extreme. Now, bullet holes left in my peep holes. I'm suited up with street clothes. Hand me a 9 and out the feet foes. Y'all know my stilo, with or without the airplay. I keep some E and J, sitting bent up in the stairway, or either on the corner betting grants with the CeeLo champs. Laughing at bass heads, trying to sell some broken amps. G-Packs get off quick forever, niggas talk shit. Reminiscing about the last time the task force flipped. Niggas be running through the block shooting. Time to start the revolution. Catch a body head for Houston once they caught us off guard. The Mac 10 was in the grass and I ran like a cheetah with thoughts of an assassin. Picked the Mac up, told brothers back up. The Mac spit, lead was hitting niggas, one ran. I made a backflip, heard a few chicks scream. My arm shook, couldn't look, gave another squeeze, heard it click. Yo, my shit is stuck, tried to cock it, it wouldn't shoot, now I'm in danger. Finally pulled it back and saw 3 bullets caught up in the chamber. So now I'm jetting to the building lobby, and it was full of children, probably couldn't see as high as I be. It's like the game ain't the same. Got younger niggas pulling the triggers, bringing fame to their name and claim some corners. Cruise without guns upon us. In broad daylight, stick up kids, they run up on us. 4-5s and gauges, max and facts. Same niggas that catch you back to back, snatching your cracks in black. Yo, is a snitch on the block, getting niggas knocked. So hold your stats till the coke price drop. I know this crackhead who says she gotta smoke nice rock, and if it's good, you bring your customers and measuring plots. But yo, you gotta slide on a vacation. Inside information keeps large niggas erasing and they wives spacing. It drops deep as it does in my breath. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Beyond the walls of intelligence, life is defined. I think of crime when I'm in a New York state of mind. State of mind.
Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind.
harvestable sounds? Why was it Bird who became the go-to sample source for his hip-hop artists? Part of the answer lies in the fact that Bird largely abandoned orthodox jazz to create this hybrid form of jazz funk, moving away from cerebralism and overt virtuosity, away from hard rock, moving towards Afro-funk.
Trudge. Me and my brothers, we be looking and be bugging. Vehicles of life, they be rolling and be nudging. Searching for the virgins of life, let me shoving at the door that's cracked. The valleys of time are always on my feet, at least the beat will combine. The calluses and corns with a funky bass line. You won't need underdog for a nickel shoe shine on the shoes that's sacked. But can I get a level on the bass and on the treble? Footing up and down like a UNLV rebel. The amps are being boosters for we really dig acoustics. Can't be too much backing, not too much backing. You must contain the neck at least to dip your hips and back. Your feet will be in function, so at least realize the fact. The rhythms are inserted and the nerves can be converted. This ain't rock and roll, cause the rap is in control. If you're a mega star, will you buy you a car? I'd rather go get footin'. Footprints I will be putting all over the earth, but we can get there first. Now that we are in it, footprints will be printed. So if you recognize them, you can try to size them. They'll probably be the ones with the size time flying all over the field. You don't have to yield. If you want protection, you can hop behind the shield. On the gallons if you really need to rock. Look, we walk while we talk as we stomp through the block. Hand in hand, cross the land as Muhammad crossed the fade. It's a tribe who meanders, precious like a jade. It's an art, be an arch, minds around the place upon. The mind will unwind, it will soar through beyond. Catch the track by track, it'll map the track a trail. You will find yourself behind, for our map does not prevail. See the levels peaking as the rhythms keep it screeching. A quest, so yes, the quest inside the jam, I will keep preaching. The point, oh yes, the point, because it's closer, yes, so far. The liveliness is lean as we scoot across the star. We are bulging, I'm indulging in a rat-a-tat-tat explanation for the line is that the rhythm is fat. Keep it wide and deep. You can dig it in the Jeep, but dig it in the grammar, cause the footprint down. Walk hard. Walk hard. Walk hard. Walk hard. Walk hard. Walk hard.
Every night, now that's not kosher. I reminisce with bliss of when we was closer, and wake up to be greeted by an argument again. You act like a 10, so immature. I try to concentrate on the cure and keep looking at the front door, thinking if I were to evacuate, you'd probably be straighter than straight and wouldn't have so much hate. Cause you don't know the pain I feel when I see you smiling, and when I roll up you start wilding. So I front like everything's hunky-dory.
but it's a whole different story. You don't like the fact that I'm me. I don't put on a show when it comes time for you to have company. And your friends don't understand your choice of man. They speak proper while my speech is from a garbage can. But regardless, you shouldn't have to be so raw. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. Baby, I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. And when you're with your friends, I glide to the side until the spotlight is mine. And never sabotage a good time. But when they're not around, the fights commence. I'm the one you're against, and it doesn't make sense. Cause I'm the one that you claim to love for life. But all I get is gray hairs and strife. And I can play some old stuck-up rapper role and get foul every time you lose control. But that's not my order of operations. So I should win an award for lots of patience. Cause that's all a fella can have with a girl who's shooting up his world like Shaft. And I don't think that I can take it anymore. I'm looking at the front door. 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 Check it out, y'all.
G.I. Lee, the lady stunner. I'm stunning the stunts that blow me kisses because I'm a native tonguer, the native runner, and I'm about to blaze this flat track like Isaac. I'll leave you in the haze for days and days and days. You try to phase, yet you need to get met. Cause yo, I heard it pays. Your pockets look skimp, but there's a bulge in my jeans. Cause I'm only 15 and ripping rap schemes. All the magazines say that cat's hitting, but I feel like a rat getting chased by all the kittens and all the coyotes setting up trap for collapse on the fabulous. No hats I design, aligned and at a boom boom batter. Up next, make context, a hex from the complex. Rough stuff, I puff, smoke. You wanna tote slow poke? Nope, you can't get nothing sporty. Your girl's naughty, talking about who's shorty. But get your girl, cause I don't wanna be the stunner, just the runner, the funky road runner. Cooley Coyote, I'm the road runner running things. I'm the road runner running things. I'm the road runner running things. Cause I'm the funky road runner. Sugar, honey, iced tea, that's domino. A girl, I'm a note, and a fly MC from the west. I fly from the east, peace to both, we know who's best. Dip, 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 I'm dipping landmines and pits. That coyote set up to keep me from making hits. They want me to go pop, but I'm a hip-hop devoted. So you know the only pop I'm popping is a soda. Never quote a vanilla line when I'm older. My mouth got trigger action and my brain's a speed loader. And yo, my pockets stay loaded. Hey, Chief, I heard you blew up. Exploded when out my red head. A kingpin Ed said, move it. The kid got skills, don't believe me, I prove it to all. From Tony to Tia, my vision's perfect. But if you smoke crack, I ain't trying to see ya. The only thing I smoke on my mic, so take a hike and don't sweat my nights. And don't be sleeping on my statue. There's no vector, I measure up to MCs because my mic's a protractor. And it may come as a shocker, but the runner got more styles than you'll find a Foot Locker. So cool it coyote, or I break a coyote. I hate a coyote, and if you're coyote, I won't hang with you trying to trap off. The runner will bust a cap off, get the picture? Hope so, cause I don't wanna be the gunner, just the runner, the funky road runner. Cool it coyote, I'm the road runner running things. I'm the road runner running things. I'm the road runner running things.
This is Wind Parade, a firm favourite of Bird fans off the 1974 LP, Places and Spaces.
I'm your Captain Buckshot. My co-pilot is DJ Rudy. We have SWLE on deck. We're about to take you about 31,000 feet into the air. We'll be cruising at a smooth altitude, so just buckle up, enjoy your flight. Till the week, what we do, buck 'em down, word life. Each and every individual insight. Let my man Jewel peep it out for your card. Then I can converse and take a look at the guard. Yo, God, hit the brothers with the verse real quick. You show 'em how you represent the boot camp. You know what they say about brothers who school face upstate, yeah, they be getting lazy. Word life, I ain't gon' bull. Ask my man Buff on the streets, he was tough, locked up, he was sweet stuff. Kid is hot, word to Mardu. And get the loot from the man at night from a Timberland. Walk with the shot that I bang with, hang with, gang hanger with the double-edged banger. Boot camp clicks breaking your laws. If you fake me, go boss a cat. Matter of fact, break your jaws. I'ma bring it to your chest like wind. Then to fill your lungs up with all the bull you have within. But I'ma put it back to parlay. To the weekend, Bucktown, all we do every day is buck 'em down, 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 buck 'em down. Yeah, they tell me chill when I kick it. Although lyrics is wicked, it's all about the L's and how I lick it. Or how I shot somebody in the mug with the slug, leaving white chalk all over pitch black truck. You couldn't tell me on the word of mother. When I was 15, running around, I was a real street lover. On the corner house, shooting the dice, laying up, getting nice, talking about the hype. GQ heading up the 125. Push up on the shorty, looking live on the pride. I couldn't get the time of day when I was little K. Now you call me Buck, so your lips wanna puck. Buck to your head, I knew your X amount of thoughts, but they call me Buckshot, cause I take no shorts. Word to the shell around my chest. Big up to all of my Civ, Rule Boy, Pond Deck. So if you see your big brother, speak to that bastard, I'ma hit him up with the plastic. No doubt. Buck 'em down, 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 buck 'em down.
Bird performed with many leading jazz musicians of his day, including John Coltrane, Sonny Rollins, Thelonious Monk, and later Herbie Hancock. Hancock famously credited Bird with giving him the most important piece of advice of his career, of all music careers, I would guess. Do not give away your publishing rights. Perhaps Bird's wisdom back then was underrated, as this track, Distant Light, which was a Reddit thread, which a Reddit thread cites as being the most underrated song of all time, as yet unreleased. Madlib may well have agreed, and this is his version, which is dope. the top of the hour. Stay tuned after the break when we'll get in the mix, and I've got some amazing bangers lined up in my playlist today, and I'll drop in a couple of Thai tracks too, just for you.
This is Lightworks with VeeSWIZZLE.
I said that I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you to play. Baby, I saw that something in your eyes. Comes to no surprise that you turn me oh so giddy.
What's up, people? This is Omar, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is independent recording artist Devon Danielle. Please continue to support independent artists on iLive Radio. We appreciate you spreading the love all over the world.
Peace, world. This is J Soul, a.k.a. The Black Sinatra, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Indie Soulstress Gwen Yvette on iLive Radio, the station that supports independent artists and their music.
This is Gina P, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Come on, V! Come on! Come on, V! Come on, V! Come on, V! Come on, V!
Come on, V!
Cruise for me. Trouble ain't no place to be.
Come on, V!
Do your thing. Oh, nah.
You don't know Whitey's game.
Come on, legs. Come on, run.
Guilty what he say you done.
Come on, knees.
Don't be mean. Come on, knees.
Cause that ain't the first rag you ever seen.
Come on, feet. Do your thing.
Come on, baby.
Don't cop out on me.
Come on, baby.
Don't give in on me.
Come on, legs.
Come on, cruise for me.
Come on, feet. Cruise for me.
Come on, run.
Who put the bad mouth on me?
Anyway, the way I pick them up and put them down. Even if I got my name on it, won't catch me now.
Won't catch me now.
Never put us in some cold ass ground. Sure it's dark, never been out this way. Anyway, safe and sound, but we broke the Olympic 220. Cross country or something.
You're lonely.
Whatever happened to the sun? Sure gone away. Sure blacker than a landlord's soul. Must have run all day.
Yeah. Must have run all day.
Must have run all day.
You and a bitch. Must have run all day.
Come on, feet.
Cruise for me.
Come on, feet.
Come on, run.
Cruise for me.
Come on, feet.
Come on, feet.
Come on, feet. Come on, run. Come on, run. Yo, girl, I've been peeping you for quite some time. Finally got the nerve to see if you could be mine. We could go and smoke some trees, eat some dinner, drink wine. Talk about your mind frame, cause the stars is out, and baby, you so fine. Joe, I just hope you got a different mentality. Seen a lot of places and a lot of nationalities. And y'all turned up everywhere, it's the same. Different people, different places, different spaces, different races. But everybody's still playing them same game. Hey, it got so bad I started doing the same thing. But anyway, yeah, we can talk over lunch if you don't slumber. Yo, here's my number. Hey, Joe, hey. I said. One time for your mind. I said. You looking real good. Yeah. Hey, yo, I like the way you dress. Oh, yo, that's fresh. Hey, yo, I like the way you undress. Too, you impress. Oh. Unless your ass is untrue, and you know we through. No more play the fool. We go shopping if you cook some au gratin. Yeah. You on the team if you cooking some greens. True. My mom and pops taught me how to cook too. The only one I wanna be with is you. What it look like? And it look like you looking at me. Yo, what? Take a trip and see how things could be if it was right. But yo, when I say what she say, and you looking kinda nice, kinda right, kinda nice. Come on, fight. You know, what the fuck is this? Damn, look at this, what kind of luck is this? Mad living dealers, illest. Only haters holler, they can't feel us. Wanna get looser than we, but just gonna be a loser to me and Dilla. Killer, talking about how you pill cap, you're softer than the pillar. Back slapping your neck while you're covered in wreck, cause you're bluffing and you ain't saying nothing to spec. His line. Anyway, I'm straight up trees. The girl don't wanna lie, she just wanna get on her knees. Turn it up. That must be out of your head if your system ain't up to the red. Right now, what was that? Instant leeway, instant replay, instant relay, instant MC producing DJ. I do the out to sell people a three-way. You coming off like a GA. Anyway, hey, peace to AG, peace to Pete Rock, Diamond D, peace to Sage. Yo, and wildlife, animals, cannibals. What else? Male bashers, womanizers, nymphos, in disguises. Hey, what's up? What else? Fine women that like pretty women, some ass women, woman. Mostly women. Y'all must be out of your head if your system ain't up to the red. it like that.
Let's go.
This is not a game, it's a calling. That's why I write furiously in the morning. While the birds tweet, I let the words leak. From the mind, in the mental, it's never coincidental, it's divine. So I recognize I can't sleep. Type away at the papyrus. You admire us, but you do not understand what the fire does. Sacrifice good loving partners, me mugging. But the virus must manifest, goddess. God bless the child, I wanna see progress. I show fresh fruit. You can pine for the apple, but the man must go. And the rhyme must flow. This is hip-hop energy, please note the enemy. Save the pit stops for Penelope, download my melody. Shuck and jive in the shows, prosperous for the dough, but poisonous for the soul. Work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Absolute, I love to burn to the roots. Work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Absolute, I love to burn to the roots. I lost my pigeon, words get written, scribbling to find my own religion. Vultures hover, there's bones for picking. Prima donnas caught slipping is a regular sight. Behold the vision, the meek won't inherit a thing. Ming is merciless, now I know why the cage bird sings. It's worth the risk, the bigger the bucks. Power corrupts, but we all return to dust. That's a must, and you can trust. Walk with us. Steel drumming with that bebop jazz. Finger drumming on the table, excuse me while I spaz. Only way up is Yaz. We don't follow the fads or the razzmatazz. Keep one eye on the sparrow, keep a jab on the path. Both feet on the ground, rest in peace, James Brown. Talk is cheap. Cinderella won't sleep till the glass slippers on both feet. Must I repeat? Work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Absolute, I love to burn to the roots. Work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Absolute, I love to burn to the roots. Wow, we're here, loud and clear, trying to wrestle with a constant fear. Do we deserve to persevere? Even scream from a village that we are the rare, the group to cherish, the voice to hear. In a world where we're worse for wear, some don't even like us here or like our hair. Before we perish, let's make this clear. We are not the same, you are not prepared. Your ways are funny, rules are odd. Only really praise money, but you're quick to share God. We're not crabs in a barrel or peas in a pod. We're not having a bar or leaving a pub. If you're not gonna save the children, don't claim to be the household that builds them. In fact, go tell it to Nebraska, the Franklin cover-up. The higher up the food chain, you shut them up. Work of art. Work of art. Work of art. Absolute, I love to burn to the roots. Work of art. In 1994, a million people died and there wasn't no war. A million people cried and they couldn't be heard. The world turned its back and didn't say a word. It only took 100 days. A genocide that left the whole country a grave. A hatred for each other that left some in a daze. Killing neighbors and friends that look just like themselves. Now what type of world do we live in? Some of us are just shedding tears for a living. I'm crossed armed watching other peers just give in. Looking at my bank, all I own is the rhythm. Roll with the ism or roll into prison. Everybody knows we just pose with the wisdom. I hover on a planet that dwells on division. Rich, poor, white, black, choose where you fit in. Rap stars talking menage a trois, fast cars and bras, but none of this is ours. No louder, no.
And what they talking about ain't really worth hearing. All it does is crush and paint a man's spirit. Too many minds thriving on negative messages conveyed to them through airways, media, internet, exploitation of sex, violence, and ignorance disguised like it's a combination of what winning is. Catering to lust of men, degrade women, and strip children and underprivileged, letting innocence. Current status of human existence is menacing. Folk focused on going to jewelry stores, dealerships. Mentalities limited to images that enter it and need a conscious decisions to pawn. It's primitive, globally endorse positive over negative. Package, market, and promote that to the citizens. Change world's view from dark to light we are living in. End times, time to raise stakes, do it different. Righteous leaders with solutions, ushering deliverance, and take us all back to divine like state again. State of affairs gon' continue to suck to somebody with some guts finally stands up, cat.
No. Yeah, I'm caught up in a program once again, brainwashing my family and stealing our jams. Well, this is a brain on exploitation, divided and conquer, take over your nation. Brother killing brother, that's a situation. Only adds to the black man's subjugation. Worldwide, a cycle, chicken trifle. The rich got squads aiming sniper rifles right at your back, fool. Swallow the capsule, forget about the pain, the daily hassle. But it goes on and on to the break of the whore of Babylon. It's hard to shake her. We cake up, trying to stay up. Can't never get enough cause the system's corrupt. Yeah, the presidents and aristocrats stay powerful in fact from the sweat on our backs. Ain't got no money, can't pay no tax. We the people in the streets find it hard to relax. All the confusion, caught an illusion. I drop rhyme plots in a search for solution.
No. The hard truth will slap your face if you're not looking. It's really not hard to smell what the pot's cooking.
Louder. You ready? Yeah, 7 hands. We like to welcome you to the unspoken heard. Working hard for you, yo. It's about time, but we here to take over the planet. Don't try to understand it, man. The Mid-Atlantic is full of niggas like me, slept on for too long. Rock from setting sun to the break of dawn. Should've known better, but no need for apology. There's a science to this, it's called cosmology. It's how we relate, from the music we make to the actions we take. Exercise, I'm trying my best to be a better MC, the best MC I can be. But after you hear the way Smiley goes from a little while ago, I'm sure the rest of you can agree that every day's a jamboree where we jam for free. Every record brings you closer to our family, and our greatest common factor, besides the music, is an outlook on life and how we use it. The Jews get unexpectedly dropped. It's on you to choose. You can catch them or not. See, this is hip hop, which means we don't stop. Hold the track runners by weight. Planet Rock, what a dream work experience to drop a CD that burns to the touch on point like TV. See, we think about what we know and transfer that energy to every show. So if there ever come a time when Ash run out of lines, yo, I hand in my dear, you better and resign, but don't hold your breath, cause man, we can't done. 7 heads unspoken, heard, we soon come. We soon come. 7 heads unspoken, we soon come. Follow me, we say welcome to the world we living in. You ain't been here before, well, come on in. You can thank me by making sure you come again. Now you're welcome, and next time bring a friend. Hey yo, welcome to the world we live in. It's for you. It's for you. Yeah, it's for my street. Feel it. On the count of 3, say the police. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, applauding it.
Damn right,
we could lose a few of them. We got enough of them. My niggas on the corner, they be dodging and dunking them. Getting pulled over, end up for real. See, now we got these fake cops. They thought he had it, made a mistake. Cops, I hate cops. Turn on the TV. Is this another cop busted for illegal business? They out of control. They out of their minds. They pulling you over. They hopping inside. Just know you got drugs and know you got. And they know when they mad when they can't find none. Stupid. Don't you know they give in at the stash box? And they need a key to get in it. And the offended people. All y'all off the wall, get stupid, dog. Don't hold back, don't let go. Don't say damn, just say whoa. Get it up, hey, get it up, get it up, get. On the count of 3, say the police. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, don't they know it's dangerous in these streets? Don't you know it's dangerous to go deep? We OGs fill up the whole Jeep.
Ill with the flows and ill with the beats. Ill in the rover, it's over homes to hold these. The reason we hold things is no peace in the streets with the police in the streets. Yo, it's cop the old dough for O's and keys. It's more than the beef with the 5-0. In the streets with the 5-0. It's a game of survival, dude. And tell me who protects me from you. I got people who buy some from you. And all I see in the news is cop corruption. Getting popped for nothing. And stop the cop.
Boom shakalaka, yo, here comes the cheap rapper, rock it round. So jump up the tip, you're not my knocker. But shop on top the ride, I make the people say, ooh, ah. Think I won't curse, I'll break down and say, booda. Ain't more than a gun, says a baby, just I may told ya. Say what I want because I'm that type of guy. Now family, I'll be damn slam, damn stone weak. Couldn't beat the smoke weak, that makes us so funky. Now hold on, let me choose. Couldn't beat the booze, no, it's the shoe. The shoe? It's gotta be the shoes. Cause girlies, they got they standing by the dock, so I say, boom, shakalaka, grab the microphone, then rock. To think of the truth when on the mic, I'll say anything that sounds good. Like jump and sound over some, they got in the hat and the mouse went up the stairs. And that didn't make no shit. Come on, who cares? See, everyone's out to get the show, so don't be trying to knock me. I say what I want to say as long as it sounds funky. Some bitches wanted to buy me, so they try to take stands. But they don't understand, I'm the motherfucking man. I demand and us down, lift them up and down, smack a few of them about. Let them know who is the girl, who's the tip of the top, the commit the drop, the best under the sun. From the Lord, Chief Rocker number 1, Mr. Funky. The Lord Chief Rocker number 1, Chief Rocker. 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 Well, I'm boom shakalaka, I got the fragrance, the funk, and it's smelling up the hip hop. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, mixed a little with this, and now I got a rap. I'm the chief rocker, so I guess I am in charge. I freak it with the twist, so you're booming in your cars. I'm the one with the flow, in the grip like G.I. Joe. I snatch, I grab, and then I grab the dough. See, if I was an Indian, I'd still be the chief. The only other difference, I smoke weed in a leaf. To the hip, the hop, to the hippity hip hop. Oh no, I don't wanna go pop. I got too much soul, rhythm and blues, R&B. You see, all that's cool, but hip hop and rap, yeah, that's where my heart's at. Even back when I used to break on a box, backspin for backspin, even while I'm rapping. Before I had a record, I always kept on clapping, freestyling on the block. Now I chief rock, I always entertain by digging in my crotch, my brain. So if it's gonna rain, let it rain. I spook you with the hit, make you jump like half a pain. Boogaloo, boogaloo, shake and jump, and remember, chief rock, I won't.
Come on, who's the black sheep? What's the black sheep? Know not who I am or when I'm coming, so you sleep. Wasn't in my home or wasn't in your sphere. Knew not who I was, but listen here. Press P-R-E-S, yes, I guess I can start. If it's alright with you, I'll rip this head joint apart. Back middle to the front, don't front. Want a good time, wanna give you what you want. Can I hear a hey? Hey, giddy up. You got a hat, just for the house. The styling is creative, actually both the native. Can be violated or even decepticated. I got brothers in the jungle, cousins on the quest. Debit-ordered uncles and big porridge may they rest. Guess which way, what, how? Mr. Lord Judge, like a sheep slam now. Know you heard the others, only still the lovers. Then of course, the choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you can get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you can get with this, cause this is kind of where's the black sheep? Here's the black sheep. Even if we wanted to, the flock cannot be weak. Watch me swing like this. Why should I swing it like that? Because in fact, on me it might not attract. Therefore I ignore, do as I feel inside. I live with me, I've got my back tonight, you know what I'm saying? Yo, black, I'm not playing. Need to go with this and go with this with no delay and see. In actuality, one day can it be? I made it look easy because it is to me. Anytime capacity was filled, tried to rock it. Anytime a honey gave us play, tried to knock it. Never was a fool, so we finished school. Never see us sweat and you'll never see us drool. Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock. Don't punch girls and we don't punch a clock. Gotta go see you later by the cat. And you can't beat that with a bat. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is kinda fat. Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up it up, back on the scene, crispy and clean. You can try, but then why? Cause you can't intervene. We be the outcast, down for the settle. Won't play rock, won't play the pebble. Open the door, you best believe we're sliding through it swiftly. Niftily, we can make it hip to be. What we're on, cause what we be. Be the epitome, going back. 2, 3.
Green light, tic tac toe, yo. Here we go. Red means stop and green light means go. Common sense drop, cause I truly love the hip hop.
This is Lightwork.
I even like to beatbox in the morning. I'm usually yawning. Then I'm kicking crazy rhymes until the break of dawning. Cause I know, and you know, a gun goes blow. But you didn't know I'm funky like a project hoe. Oh yeah, till the honey slide the number. Cause when it comes to skins, I lay my pipes like a plumber. So watch out, cause I'm the type of crazy man. First I slam, bring in the red light.
What is an MC if you can't rap? What is an MC if you can't rap? What is an MC if you can't?
Green light, came to catch wreck like a hit and run, son. Stay off my diss, make a pack rhymes like guns. Music with rhymes, you know I give this scoop. So calm down, troop, I kick rhymes like Timberland boots. With no cursing, just throwing crazy versing. Flash around with no rehearsing with the East Coast style. Living in the West Wiley, drinking apple juice with the red light.
What is an MC if you can't rap? What is an MC if
Green light, hold this moment, yes. All this stuff is really fresh. Attention to center stage, I flip on the page. Thoughts roll like the afros in the bar cage. Start my own words, make it original. Satiable, yeah, always willing to get lyrical. So hang a stalking, that says charisma's walking. I don't play football, so yo, stop talking. Unless you're a skin with good looks, that's overdue like a library book. Mariah may sing, dagger diggy don't. Cause I can't hit the high note for that matter. I get into my pen, have a bubble bath, and then let the dopeness begin. So bump the loop in your mob car. No, we don't roll Jeeps. We roll them off cause on the west side of the street. And let your cat feel heat. Red light.
What is an MC if you can't rap? What is an MC if you can't rap? What is an MC if you can't rap? What is an MC if
Green light, back on the track, yo, I'm hungry for the groove. Choice in this move, I'm in the house like a boom tube. Turn it on, yes, yo, not quite 5,000. First I gotta give my brothers pouncing. Clothes, don't you know, you see, I roll like Jack the Beanstalk. Take my honey to the park and swing after dark. So follow me now because I didn't come to talk. Need the full I came to rip and wreck. I'm a crazy man that rocks a dope chance. I start to slam like Captain Caveman. 12 months of the year, I'm just fashion on the pedal, fashion. Ready to bash in this microphone to welcome home. Tell jokes, show and tell, this is what I've shown. Red light.
What is an MC if you can't rap? What is an MC if you can't rap?
Here it is, singing for the deaf and blind. Man, can't you see?
Come see us.
Real.
Man, what am
First came the kiss, then she let you hit, then out goes the dick, kicking dividends. Women grip advantage and suckers, my hand in Duggins is over with. Spin about a chip, now she's ducking it. Syndrome left all alone, broken home by the phone, played out with your eyes torn. Newborn to the truth, from sipping you the vision of a Rudy Poo show attitude. Just giving you the scoop, the biggest free stack of loot to get them by the tools. But blind niggas like you only learn when you lose. We keep it true to the finish like cut chemists, witness rare loops and raw lyrics quaking your spirit. Yeah,
come see this.
Here it is, singing for the deaf and blind. Man, can't you see?
Come see this.
Here it is, singing for the deaf and blind.
Come see this.
trouble on my mind. Refuse to lose. Here's your ticket. Hit a drummer, get wicked. The crew, the you, to push the back, the black attack. So I sat and jacked and slapped the Mac. Now ready to mic it. Hear my favoritism, Rolo. Never be a brother like me, go solo. Laser Anastasia major. Ways to blaze your brain and train you. The way I'm living, forgiving what I'm giving up. X on the flex, hear me now. I don't know about later. As for now, I know how to avoid the paranoid. Man, I've had it up to here. Yeah, how weird, got them going in fear. Rhetoric said and read just a bit ago. Not quitting the sign of hard rhymer. Work to keep from getting jerk changes some ways. To way back in the better days. Raw, metaphysically bold. Never follow the code. Still drop the load. Never question what I am. God knows. Cause it's coming from the heart. What I got, better get some. Hustler of culture. Stay bitten, been spit in the face. But the rhymes keep fitting. Respect's been given. How'd you living? Now I can't protect the pad off the defect. Check the record of reckon. International wreck. Played office and intellect. Made the call, took the fall, broke the law. Not my fault that they fallen off. Known as fair square throughout my years. So I growl at the living file. Black to the bone, my home is your home. So welcome to the Terror Dome. Come on down. Get it, get it, get it. Come on down. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Get down. Get it. There's a hole in an apple has been rotten. Scheme like the clan, I'm playing like Bin Laden. Green screen writer, slick, strict editor. Drop the LP, then he hit like Hezbollah. 7 years later, it's the year the cards. United States government is just a facade. The Catholic Church got ties with the mob. I see it all like the Wizard of Oz. It is a yellow brick road, the fame, riches and cars. If you only had a brain, you would know who you are. Poison your ventilation, touch your education, secret information, world domination. Take over reservation, trigger the nations in the ocean for tsunamis to control the population. Eyes in the sky, hit an observation. If you're over 65, to take away your medication. Like, give me that, for the line, go to war, press rewind. Cause when I get mad, I put it down on the pad. Give you something that you never had. Controlling, fear of high rolling. God bless your soul and keep living. Black to the bone, my home is your home. Well, welcome to the Terror Dome. Come on down. Get it, come on down. Get it, get it, get it, get it. One day at a time. Hold my head so I don't lose my mind. Sometimes you might fall down, but you get back up, get on your journey. Yeah, you keep on. Box power shots mix fly over me. My active jazz connect like rotary. Make you notice me, be like, damn, dude's awesome totally. When he rides the bass line like Ginobili, I'm vocally unmatched globally.
with the flow, slow underground, but low, public and notary push. In this era of GW Bush, we must load mental ammunition and bust. Thus, I'ma hold you down, got you. One more repetition, I'ma spot you. This is for my blue collar working, big guzzling, bootleg, DVD selling, keep hustling, push. If you represent the struggle, then push. Keep the pieces of the puzzle and push. Never let them place the muzzle, just push.
Boy, you sharp, boy. Look at the phase on you, boy. Ooh, boy, you look with swords on your head, boy. Yo, wait, thinking like back in the days when niggas wore fades, suit tie caps, just trying to catch your wave, trying to catch your wave, trying to catch your wave. Thinking like back in the days when niggas wore fades, suit tie caps, just trying to catch your wave, trying to catch your wave, trying to catch your wave. Thinking like long time, someone swarming with the bees, wanting to kill the bees. It's been a long time, long time. Someone swarming with the bees, wanting to kill the bees. When the MCs came to live out their name, inscribed in the halls and the walls of fame, balancing life, wrote both the yin and yang. Hands buried a man and they raised the sun to rain. That's a play on words, they say herb ain't all the same. Slaves in prison and they some unchained, while everybody in my gang a star DJ Prame, screaming through the sunroof, money still ain't a thing. While I'm spinning small bank, asking where's my change. Carpool with the homies, saving gas in my tank. I think like a billionaire, I spend less than I make. Strong-minded, I should bench way more than my weight. Women been leading the way since Roxanne Shante and the unit had flavor and Jay had Marcy neighbors that wave. Looking confused, I'm like, cool, maybe it's age. When I see Afro puffs, I think maybe it's rage. Maybe it's stage, they tripping and they say they got beef. Ain't an MC on this earth that make me feel afraid. Wu-Tang for the children, that's a scripture and phrase. See my goals from a bird's view like Trey, underage.
MCs came to live out the day. And you could perform some hay, slow cocaine. They had the same. Before we blocked it all. Now on to the retro planes. Spark the brain. The building to be born.
Just on the track.
When I'm so off the radar, it's very hard to find me. In space, a selfie with the earth behind me. You follow the leader, the track is off the meter. A lot of rap is weak, low frequency in the tweeters. Very inaudible, clock radio speakers. Quietly whispering is a whirl of wiki leakers. Forget the gaudiness, my method is nauseant. Transferring ideas into the brains of the audience. The street poet gave the special art form a global reach. You earn your ear, then your heart by giving a local speech. We even wonder what words is potent as a sorcery. Not witchcraft, but a list of terms in the glossary. Well-written rap, bound to have a great impact on the listener, for the fact it's well intact. An MC should electrify, beautify, strive to empower, inspire, transform a worldview.
Back in the days when niggas wore fades, suit tie caps, just trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave. Thinking like back in the days when niggas wore fades, suit tie caps, just trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave, trying to catch a wave. Thinking like
long time, someone swarming with the bees. Boys in the killer bee. Killer bee. A long time coming. Have someone swarming with the bees. Killer bee. Boys in the killer bee.
Dread like Bob, so rock steady. But no spaghetti with meat sauce, maybe salads with one toss. No bread of the sorrow, cause I pray to see tomorrow. It's religion, never suspicious, too delicious for the tongue. See the lungs breathe the natural high, just like the shirts are so lovely. To ask Marco Polo, and I never go solo, because I roll with the crew that keep the funk flows, that make you dance until the sisters take glance. I hope you find romance. Try your luck, take a chance till I enter. Like the Milton Plaza, I'm the center of it all. The fucking prince of the ball, standing 6 feet tall. That's a long way to fall, but not worry, cause my vision ain't blurry. The eyes hotter than the spice and curry. So don't stress the father or you might feel the fury.
So check the situation. A raw deal is what we're facing. What's the flavors of the rules they mandate? The climate gets hotter as the city gets smaller. More swallows, 1,000,001 cats, they tryna earn top dollar. Half that mill, they straight out to kill. Uncultivated and destined to act real ill. Black blood up in the veins of 5 boroughs of pain. Only reason why the east and the west, it ain't the same. I'm 20-something years of age, and life surely ain't about handouts. So I lays my plan out. Hard work is livicated to an art called survival. Consider Jai's lesson from conception to arrival. Now that I'm here, my fears shall decrease. Learning about life, making my way to the east. From 4 square yard struggler, the G's on time. Yo, God, hit me with that rhyme.
Introducing the R to the OBO. You didn't know. I witnessed your thoughts on Robo Dindo. But your intentions confuse me on the surface. You're nervous because you lack a purpose. Check it, thought about it much, much later. Should've kept it real, would've been much greater. But you got in it like a pussy in fact. Being pussy kept your whack ass back. Now, in 95 to 2000, robbers on some next shit. Game tight, yeah, in your heart, you know it ain't right. Dissension among the ranks. I'm giving thanks to the Most High for planting me firm upon this world that's forever changing. The conflict that I'm engaging, the constant riff and miscommunication. Imagine that. We take the way for some next kid short. Yo, it's a grown man sport.
Yeah, like that. It's a romance sport. Yeah. It's a romance sport. Come on. It's a romance sport. This here is a romance sport, yeah.
Hold it, suppose it was me speaking on tapes to create a lifestyle to marinate. Different latitudes turns cocaine to food. Excuse my move to bliss, eternal stress and fits. I see the same in many penny thoughts, cause plenty thought I wasn't ready and willing. Now I'm blowing through the ceiling. Go real, only when a nigga make any noise, so figure the first letter supports the sport.
Enfin, Séraphin, pied fin, un, le nouveau prophète de la scène mondiale, oui. Que voulez-vous faire nous tester, je ne crois pas. Pensez 2 fois mon frère, et ce grand man sport qui veut dire c'est pas jouet dans mon livre là. Un être ici pour vivre toujours. Je prie le grand maître Selassie, roi des rois chaque soir. Alors,
come on. It's a romance sport.
Smooth. Beyonder. Automatic, systematic. Complex.
Just easy.
The feeling's right, the music's tight. Departing out of Brooklyn type Saturday night. The gear, the garbage rockin' type way out of sight. Limping past the project, see my man, aight. Stilo type fat, solar type facts. Later for milk and honey, get the money out this piece, relax. I handle streets so type slick just like the 7-0 latch. She got moist, cause I got the platinum voice.
like syrup. Fidel Froman, the New York boroughs as they tempt our perms. Plus I ride the ironworms uptown, across down from the boogie with no faking. Ghetto to my marrow, then ease on back to Brooklyn. Hold it as Luke in my Timbs and army suits. Parlaying where Malcolm stood, now brothers push they blow out. A slicker nigga pig me picking my fucking fro out. Limping up the 135s, the PJs to eject these herbs. That's word to green herb, not the curbs. I play that like Primos and Cream Hustler, nappy hair, loyal slick, loyal to kicking dirty snare, Lil Panther. Answers to the nom de plume butter. Nice, precise rubber, slicer and cutter in a freshly dipped state. I contemplate whose avenue be making the most bacon. My honey gets the loot out, I was shaking. We getting live, dreaming, being in the central ad bus stop. Then I call bus stop. What's up? Seems that the dream team's me, Mac of the garden, Suleiman. If the beat is fatty and it's on, then I'm going. Hey, 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 hey.
Easy man, as slick as I can. Easy man, as slick as I can. Easy man, as slick as I can. Easy man, so easy man, as slick as I can.
Now I'm on the corner, but you know my together to exchange our vibes. Soon you realize that words affect our lives. Grab your pen, my wives, they in your book of rhymes. Meaningless words could be the translation from a mime. No message spoken from the menace. Kids have a listening, they're the ones who kept it. False influence, let me mention effortless. MCs will have it all until they restless. And that's the truth, you must conceal it from the youth, or else the nature around them will be seen as a fluke. Survival of the fittest as calligraphy is perfected. Find a starting ground, only we can affect it. And intersect it, let us know that you meant it. Power to the people is what makes us independent. Brothers call me weak, soul says I'm to speak. I'll be the leader and I'll teach them my techniques. See within, try to block out all the sin. My brothers and sisters, this is the journey to begin. It's a movement, pack your bags and book it. You gotta write what's on your mind before you lose it, cause we never lose the chance of self-improvement. We think ahead and predict the conditions of evolution and find a solution. Searching for the recipe, acting as my destiny so I could find the rest of me. It'll come to me mentally and I'll record it to the melody. I was taught to show no jealousy all throughout this legacy. Secondly, it said that I'm the mic messenger, definitely gripping microphones on the regular. Those who spit fire, raising the bar's temperature. Give the man a pen, we will testify the predator for the betterment of the future. 1 year.
Thank you for tuning in to Lightworks, an archaeological dig into hip-hop inspired by the crate diggers such as Madlib and Dilla. Hope you enjoyed the show. Tune in again next Monday, 8 p.m. on uk.iliveradio.com.